Bitcoin, it can actually reach an all-time high this year. Definitely wouldn't bet on it myself, but it is possible that it reaches an all-time high. And there's a couple of ways. We're going to talk about one of the most optimistic ways. So we all know that Hong Kong is opening up in June. I think the best case scenario for that is Hong Kong opens up in June. It works very well. The Chinese government can somewhat control it, and then they open up the rest of the country in December or so. And that really will get the FOMO on. Also, there's a lot of Chinese banks and companies that are looking to Hong Kong companies to actually get into crypto right now. So people do actually want to be in cryptocurrency right now. They definitely want to be in cryptocurrency right now. They do not actually want to be left out of the game. So I do actually think there's going to be like a disproportionate amount of money that's going to flow into Hong Kong for cryptocurrencies, more than the city itself should actually represent. Even though it is an economic hub in China, I do actually think like the amount of money flowing into Hong Kong for crypto is going to vastly, in proportion, be greater than the amount of people in Hong Kong. And I think like a lot of Chinese companies don't want to wait until the Chinese government opens up China to crypto. They're going to take this opportunity as much as possible. And I don't think the Chinese government will actually shut it down after that. And I do think that it'll slowly filter into the mainland. And that should get people excited enough in other markets as well to buy up Bitcoin. And that itself could actually prevent the second half of the year, people buying in Hong Kong, getting ready to open up China. That itself could actually make it so we don't actually have a retrace, which would actually be really cool because I do expect a retrace at the end of this year. But like the big market opening up could actually prevent us from retracing too much and just flow us into like an overall steady bull market. And then of course you got the Bitcoin ETF case right now. I do think Grayscale has a pretty decent chance of actually winning that against the SEC. The lawyers once again did not seem too pleased with the SEC's logic and reasoning in that lawsuit. And if we get that ETF plus China and Hong Kong come in, then the sky's the limit for Bitcoin. You have the second biggest market in the world coming in economically, and you also have an ETF coming along, which will get many people to get into the market. I mean, like in order for the next bull run to match 2017, that's kind of what has to happen because 2017 was a crazy, crazy bull run, and that was just everyone's introduction to crypto. But this could be, hey, we get like big crypto products, and then like the country that got banned back in 2017, 2018 actually gets allowed again in crypto, and that brings billions of dollars into crypto. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. And that could actually be the case. And if that is the case, then we're going for a huge, huge ride afterwards. So, like I'm hoping that's the scenario that happens. I'm hoping for, like at that case, like 200,000, 250,000, maybe even more if those two things happen in unison. If the China thing goes well, if the Chinese government has more lenient restrictions, and if we actually get the ETF all within the span of the next year and a year and a half. So let me know what you think about that. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.